Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is your girl, Christal Jordan. We are here rolling out, and I hope you are enjoying this holiday with family and friends. But we thought it would be great to bring you some great content from some of our favorite actors and actresses. So we have one of them on the line with me right now. Please help me welcome the very, very beautiful Vanessa Estelle Williams. Hey, lady.
Hello, my darling. Thank you for that great introduction. And I love being called beautiful. So thank you for that too.
Well, this is the truth. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you, sis. Thank you. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful.
Absolutely. Now we know that you're here to talk about you have an upcoming Christmas movie. And
Yes.
that's one of my favorite things is that we get a chance to see the Christmas movie. So tell us about Welcome to the Christmas Family Reunion on Lifetime.
Well, I play Eve Christmas, not to be confused with Christmas Eve. And, we've lost the matriarch of our family. And we're obviously with the name Christmas, we're a very Christmas centric family. And
Mm-hmm.
it's important that we decide who's going to carry on or whose home is going to carry on. Who's the tradition of our family, of the Christmas family. And so we're
Yes.
all vying for whose house is the most Christmassy and that makes most sense to do our celebration, our traditional celebrations. And so it's like sort of a game of war games against like who can out Christmas each other in terms of convincing the wonderful actors who plays the party planner that we've handled.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like convince her that our house, each of our houses is the most likely and the one that's the most where it should be held.
Birchville. Well, actually, that's perfect because I think we have a clip here that shows
Great.
that it is you with the amazing Wendy Raquel Robinson and Aisha Epperson, I believe. So we're gonna play this clip and show audiences a little bit about what they can expect to see from Welcome to a Christmas Family Reunion.
Amy.
Incoming.
Hi, honey.
Hi, dear. We've come to a bit of a truce.
Just a bit of one.
Okay, of course. And how is this Monday, to come by my home, see where Calvin grew up? I have a lovely koi pond and a fantastic garden you just can't miss.
I can definitely be there. For sure.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, well, how is Thursday for you to come by my house and see where Tiffany grew up? I mean, our home is just as good. We don't have a koi pond. Fish smell fishy. All right? But we do have a baby grand piano that is just itching to be played. I can be there, too. Fantastic!
Well, those days don't work for me because I have a signing on Monday and a morning show on Thursday. Why did you even say Thursday anyways?
Because I need time to get the house ready.
Okay, look, you can't just reschedule it, honey.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's what she's going to do. She's going to reschedule her whole PR tour for you.
Yes, it's called production, and that's what they do. They make adjustments.
Not for the mother of the artist.
Honey, it's the stage mother they do.
Oh, well, there you go.
Anyway.
That
No, Mom, I really can't do that.
Ladies, it's okay. I could bring Amy out. I'm free. Just have a few, a couple greeting card shoots, but no one's asking for any headshots in this point in the year, so I could bring Amy.
Perfect. That works out perfect.
Very convenient.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
Good. Okay, and then that way we can all decide whose home we will have the reunion at.
Actually, Amy will decide where we're having the reunion, right? Because that's what we all agree on, right?
Hey, all of that. It seems like the potential for a little bit of a love story, a little good old fashioned sisterly competition, all that good stuff wrapped up into one.
I love me sparring with Wendy Raquel. I mean, she is like the best kind of artistic opponent to have, and it's really really cute because my son grew up with her daughter, and it's all about and because so she's not my blood sister, she's my sister-in-law. So there's even more like a little bit of like space and tension between. But it's so wonderful to get to work with people that you've known and you've loved and been a fan of your whole life, and to watch us each have a trajectory, a staying power in this industry, and then to support all the new kids on the block, these beautiful actors, Alonzo Slater, who plays my son, and Aisha Epperson, and then Michelle Grease. I think that's how you say her last name, but they were wonderful to work with. It was so exciting, working with them, and they were always prepared, and we were ready to rehearse, and it was great because also we were shooting during the pandemic. So
Wow.
it was marvelous to have an opportunity to do what we love doing in a safe COVID guideline, environment. So we were really careful about that.
Yeah. Wow. Well, we definitely cannot wait to see that. It seems like there was so much creativity going on during COVID, even though, it was difficult and you guys had to be very safe, but we're excited. I mean, there's so many Christmas movies and good content that was created during that time. Now, I know you probably get tired of hearing this, but I cannot have you on and not acknowledge that you were in one of the cult favorite Christmas movies that went on to be a series, Soulfood. That's, we've seen you before, but that when you played Maxine, that movie, I think it just kind of brought us all together and made people really appreciate their family for Christmas even more. And it also reminded us that families are not perfect.
Absolutely. And it really gave, African Americans an opportunity to see themselves in our full humanity, with our family members coming together from all aspects of the, demographics in terms of like earning power and potential. We got from the judge, lawyer to the thug in the family, all in the same immediate family. And we know that to be true to our experience and true to, how we are as a community. And, Soul Food was we were so grateful, all of us who did the TV show, to carry on the torch that had been so dopely laid out from all the film actors in the film. And that we were able to, like any great kind of standard, start from that and put our voices on it, and then expand it with the 5 seasons that we did as a company. So it was just marvelous. And Christmas is just a marvelous tradition, and for all that the Black community has gone through in America, that we still are able to maintain and thrive is due to our deep roots in family, our deep roots in the faith. So this is the birth of Christ. This is how we come together and celebrate the miracle that is our everyday existence. Absolutely. And so this similarly, the Christmas family reunion, I love how they create their own holiday traditions. And similarly, I also I love how Kwanzaa has become a part, after all of these decades since the 60s when Karanga invented it, pulling out from our African roots and heritage, that we finally have really incorporated Kwanzaa into our Christmas and holiday traditions as well. And, I always gave a Kwanzaa party along with, and light my candles. So my Kinara is up along with my Christmas trees and all of that. So it's just special.
Well, you got me, because that was my next question, is what are your personal traditions? So that's great to hear that you celebrate Kwanzaa. What about movies? What are your favorite movies that you look forward to watching every year with your family and friends?
Well, I love watching It's a Wonderful Life, of course. And then, all of the new, wonderful slate of Black Christmas movies,
Yes.
So Soul Food is on that list. And of course, a Christmas Family Reunion. And I mentioned A Rich Christmas because that's another Christmas film that I did this season that's out this year. And then last year there was A Fine Christmas. So we got A Rich Christmas, A Fine Christmas, A Christmas Family Reunion, like all of the things in between. And just whether we're watching movies or playing cards or playing board games, whether what we're doing, just being together, and one holiday time when I got together with my family, I don't know how appropriate it is, but I've been a vegan all these years, and I got together and watched Forks Over Knives. I wanted to sort of up-level some of our dietary, ideas, and so I cooked some vegetarian stuff, and we watched not exactly on Christmas Day, but during that time of being together.
Yeah,
but it's
a dietary educational
Yes, because we want to have long, healthy lives, and so it's a marvelous thing to move into healthy, making those Christmas traditional meals a little bit healthier, still tasty, not lacking any kind of taste or delectability, but
Right.
just certainly not extra, what word am I trying to say? No, exacerbating, but that's not the right word. But anyway,
But
putting more pressure on our bodily organs and our functions, and to just to make ourselves healthier, so we have more Christmases we can spend together.
absolutely. And that actually was my next line of questioning, because I remember
the word I was trying to say, exacerbating.
But you have not changed a bit at all. Like you look the exact same. So obviously with you being, I didn't know you were vegan, but that's obviously one way that you stay in shape and maintain that youthful look. Is there anything else you can share with us? As because I know a lot of people, it's the end of the year, it's the holiday. People are also looking at kind of finding out what they can do going into the new year to add some health, some health or some glam tips for themselves. So how do you stay looking so amazingly young and vibrant after all these years on our television sets?
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, for sure, first and foremost, I know that being a vegan for over 25 years is the fountain of youthfulness that has worked for me. And in terms of, just healthy organs and all this, I'm still fighting with my COVID-15 like the rest of us. But, I think it would be a whole lot worse if I were also eating, flesh and not being conscientious about what we put into our bodies. And so for me, it's like what I recommend, watching those kinds of films that help you slowly, our taste. So many of us are slaves to our taste buds. And so it's important that we make an intentional decision to do something and modify one thing at a time. Even if it's like, I'll take meat out of one meal a day, it'll be good for your health, good for the planet, good for all this sustainability. And just reading labels, so much added sugar, all these added things, eating stuff that's close to the ground, really going back to the traditions of our ancestors and our grandmas and all of that, and really eating the fresh produce, like really eating things that are alive. Dr. Sebi talked about when you eat death, you promote that. If you eat things that are alive and living, you promote life, right? So that's certainly one of it. Getting your water and your sleep has been a big. I also feel like having been blessed to do the thing that I love to do, to be a creative and make my living as an artist, has definitely sustained me, given me a spirit of joy and some real amazing wins in my life to get me through when it's been leaner and less, people calling me up for work. So all of those things come together to make for a full, enriching life. And then I'm committed to joy by any means necessary. You just make the decision that no matter what, you get down, but you get back up.
I love that. Committed to joy. So I'm telling you, you are ahead of me in this interview. My last question.
All your thoughts.
You are. What does Vanessa Estelle Williams do for self-care out? Because we know you're on Fox 911. You're on. You have a lot going on. And so, what do you do just to log out and disconnect and take care of yourself? What is like one thing that you can share that's your go-to self-care routine?
I love a bath. Light the candles. And get my music just right, and really, just soak and let myself, relax and refresh, and all of the things. I love smells. I love that. A part of the self-care too, is dancing. Like I love going out dancing. If you check my feed, I'm on the dancing every chance I get. I grew up in New York and Brooklyn and house music all night long. So that's one of my favorite kinds of dance music. And so every chance I get, I'm out there, moving my body and expressing my joy. So that definitely keeps me happy.
Well, you are a girl after my own heart, because I love a bubble bath, candles, and a book.
Yeah.
I'm good. That's like, and especially during the holidays, you have a little extra time. So I'm actually I'm going to send a set for you through Vaughn. Text him that to send you it's a Black owned company here, and they have an amazing set of candles that I kind of line around my tub. That it's called Lorray and Co.
Okay.
I'll send it to Vaughn. So I guess we're gonna let you go. I know you've got other things going on. Any last minute thoughts about the holidays that you can share? Maybe a message for people as they look forward to spending time with their loved ones this year.
I think we're all have been, we've been through a lot. So I say that we all give each other grace and mercy all the days of our lives, but certainly during these particular times. And as we go through the holidays, I've had great losses. As we remember, light candles and pour libations for my brother, my grandmother, my mother, all the folks who have crossed over, and that we be gentle with each other. And we know that not one day is promised. So treat each other like this could be your last day. And so what would you want that lasting memory or exchange to be with someone that you're close to? So I think we've all learned that lesson. And to the degree that we keep that in the forefront of our mind, I think that will order our steps. So I say happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas. We can start saying Merry Christmas now.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanksgiving allows us to go into all that Christmas thing and not feel bad about it. So happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Like I said, we're going to send you a little holiday gift from all of us here rolling out.
I love gifts. Keep them coming.
Well, you keep these movies coming. We'll definitely you have to come back and visit with us the next time.
That's my gift to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Vanessa. We look forward to seeing you again. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you, sis. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye.